Thousands of children gathered at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi to witness the beginning of a new movement. Indian President Pranab Mukherjee on Sunday launched the 100 million for 100 million campaign. The initiative is the brainchild of child rights activist and Nobel Laureate Kailash Satyarthi. It aims to mobilize 100 million youth from around the world to aid 100 million children who are disempowered or whose rights are being denied. In order to do so, the campaign is bringing together leaders and Nobel laureates from around the world to engage with children and motivate them.
Women are free. In the next 5 years, people like me will continue to struggle for making the future of the world to be better for you.
This isn't about us doing something that's going to help you or serve you. This is about you saying, I have rights, and I demand my rights.
The idea behind getting the leaders together is to share personal experiences, exchange ideas, and identify best practices that can perhaps be replicated in different parts of the world.
My mother had 5 daughters, and I probably would not be sitting here had my father not been the person who was pushing. He often said, I do not have properties to leave my daughter. I will educate you all. I think we've talked long enough about women, abuse against women, rape, abuse, child marriage, and all of these things. It's time for the men of the world to stand up.
The question of education is about access, is about quality, is about value for money, but it's also about the content. And it's not just about education. It's also the fight of inequality, it's also health, and it's also not just formal education, but skills.
The leaders and laureates will be meeting on an annual basis in order to assess the impact of the campaign and build on the dialogue process initiated here. Over the next 5 years, the 100 million for 100 million campaign aims to protect the rights of children, end child slavery, and end child labor. The launch of the campaign has been greeted with much enthusiasm. However, given the nature and the scope of the issues it wishes to cover, maintaining that momentum is likely to be a challenging task. In New Delhi, this is Manoj Kevalramani, WION.